Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, we're going to cover some of the things I was talking about the other day with some of the weight loss channels that you could probably say they're genuinely not weight loss channels. They try to be weight loss channels. And first and foremost, I do want to say this. I am not a channel that sugarcoats things. I am not a channel that it treads lightly. I like to get to the point and I like to cover things and call it as I see it. Now, I do have pets. I will say something, I've said this a million times. If you see the tripod shake or hear water drinking in the background or simply squeaky noises, that is my dogs. And sorry, they live here and they're a part of my life. So, excuse the dogs. On that note, let's get started. We got a haul during this. We got a couple things to talk about, and I just came across something interesting while I was researching a couple things. I do research things before I get on here, so I just don't spit things out. These aren't things that come to my mind. I do research this, and you're more than welcome to go research these facts also. Now, let's get to drink of the day. This is the Faygo Cotton Candy, 24 ounce. And before you say it, well, Kaya, you eat junk too. Yes, I do eat junk too. Do I do my sit-ups each night? Do I walk around? Do I walk? Yes. Do I take my dogs for a walk? So we're not even going to go there. Do I walk and use my own two legs? Yes, I do. So before you say it, yes, we have a brownie here. This is the Galaxy Brownie, as I sprinkle sprinkles everywhere. This is the Galaxy Brownie. We're going to be trying this out tonight. And check out my Boogie video if you haven't. I put that up before this one. And we're not even going to get into it. Boogie has created himself a whole new other. So, let's get started. So, we got the cotton candy. This is the Faygo. And I did share some of this with Granny earlier. That's why it is in a cup. And things like this, I've said it before, I'm not a big pop drinker. So I like to share things like this. Let's get our little light going on here. And, I do share things like this with my friends and family, and, like, something like this would be huge by the time I would get halfway through it. But I thought the packaging is really, really pretty. But, before I would get through it, it would go flat. So I don't want to hear, yes, Kaya, you eat junk. Well, Kaya uses her own two legs to get around, and always has, and Kaya does her sit-ups each night and walks her dogs. So, there we go. Okay, let's give this a whirl. It has got carbonation. And if you guys are wondering, I showed these glasses in a couple hauls back. Check those out. I got these at Kohl's, and tonight we will be hauling Kohl's. Okay. You do get a back end of cotton candy. Sugar Bear is giving me the stare of death. Check out my Boogie video. Simon was. I've got a little blockade of a thing I'm going to haul, so she's mad she can't get in here, but she's got her bottom lip over her top lip mad. This is good. So you don't get the cotton candy until like the aftermath, but you do get some of the cotton candy. Before we get started, we're going to get to the news, and then we'll do the hauls at the end. I know a lot of guys aren't into that, so that's kind of, I've got some new guys subscribers. Shout out to you guys. That's kind of why I do that. That way, if the guys want to, you know, cut it off at the haul, cool. I'm just going to talk about this, and then we'll get moving. So, I showed this in a couple hauls back. This is the Marc Jacobs Lip Kit. As if you can see here, it's catching a glare. Here we go. And this was like a little holiday kit. So I went to touch up in between videos, and this is what I have on. And look, I've twisted both ways. I can't see down there. I do wear glasses most of the time. I've checked the cap, but I don't know if it's stuck down there, but it's just constantly spinning. So everything's been good along this kit, but I don't recommend the liner part. Lipstick still going strong, and it is a mini, but nice size for a mini. So, let's get to it. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the liner. So, I don't know. They probably don't have any more of those left. I don't know. Let's take a bite of this, and then, actually, let's cover some of the news, then we'll take a bite of that. Okay, I'm like, where is my book? I have to burp already, excuse me. Excuse me. Carbonated things do make me burp, and I apologize about that. What is going on in the wild world of weight loss? And I quote because you got Amber Lynn out here talking circles, pretty much the same in every video, says she's scared to show her journey, but then wants to show her journey, says she's not a weight loss channel, and I have picked up some new subs. Amber Lynn Reed is a girl that started a weight loss channel a long time ago, 6 years ago, and she went from 350 pounds to, she won't step on the scale, but we're assuming 600 by the way her size. She was at 5 something the last time she stepped on the scale, but she proclaims she is losing weight, but won't step on the scale, and the more you look at her, it just looks the same, and maybe as even if she has gained weight. So Amber's just talking around circles, still doing her same thing. Basically talking about she wants to show her journey, but she's scared. Using weight loss, or excuse me, using her viewers as, well, then if people are mean to me, then I'll binge. Quit blaming your subscribers, Amber. Quit. If YouTube isn't healthy for you, then stay off social media. It's the same we're going to get to Chantel. I checked on a couple things before, so let's go ahead and cover Chantel, and then we'll get to Jen and kind of down the line. I'm going to kind of do like a recap of a little bit of everybody because really not much is going on the beginning of the week and up until now. So let's go ahead and get Chantel out the way. And we will go ahead and take care of that. So, Chantel said that she would be back on Sunday with a vlog that her house was getting fumigated for roaches. Well, now Chantel says 4 hours ago, let's read her community tab, and then we will get into a little bit more. So, 4 hours ago, this was Chantel's community post. Community post, if you go under their thing, it'll say like videos, playlists, community. All this is there. You can research it yourself. Hey guys, period. Now, I am a worse speller. We've went through this before. I told you people come for me all the time. People have came for me about using capitals when I just hit the auto spell and then it pulls up capital, yada, yada, yada. But this was crazy. Hey guys, period. Wouldn't that be a comma or just simply, hey guys, period? But anyways, we won't get too nitpicky. Hey guys, want to share my thoughts with you, period. I'm already dreading coming back because I'm not doing well with weight loss efforts and I don't want to be sugar quit. I'm almost done, pumpkin. Okay, sugar bird threw me off. Okay. I'm already dreading coming back because I'm not doing well with weight loss efforts and I don't want to be criticized harshly for it. I see how others struggling are treated, called liars, everything they eat is scrutinized, etc., period. I don't want to be a part of that, and I know how important it is for me to get healthy right now, but I'm struggling to get the right help. I thought we were getting help, girl. I thought we were getting help. I don't believe a thing this, sorry to cut out here. I don't believe a word this girl says. I think all this is made up. I don't think she even, the last thing about talking about the weight loss and looking for a therapist, I think that was just a mumbo jumbo. And like I said, don't come for me. I'm calling it how I see it. But, okay, let's get back to it. I know how important it is for me to get healthy right now, but I'm struggling to get the right help and a grip on this and even make a couple days of staying on track. What do you guys think I should do content-wise? Question mark. I thought this was your job, Chantel. I thought this was your job. You've stated so many times that this is your job. I find it hard to believe on here that this girl has 64,000 and counting, and she is truly struggling to find what to vlog. And then we're going to get down to some comments. And, hold on, calm down. We're going to get to some comments and see what she says. But she's been on the community tab, keeping an eye on it, commenting back. But let's finish this. What do you guys think I should do content-wise? I kind of want to do vlogs. Some with Pete's. Doing things. I will not go back. Remember this, guys. I will not go back to unhealthy mukbangs. What about one healthy homemade mukbang a week? First off, it's the same content you're doing before. Pete's. BB. This girl really has Pete's only for content. I think she uses Pete's when she doesn't know what else to do. And as we all know, Pete's is her eating buddy. What else do they go do? They went to like the History Museum one time, and then it was quick, let's da-da-da around, and then they went out to eat. I think it was like ribs and baked potato or something, don't quote me. I don't remember, but stop. My dog is like trying to climb over one of these things I'm hauling. But anyways, it basically, Pete's her eating buddy. Yeah, they went through the Christmas light thing, yada, 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 but Pete struggles with, he's very socially awkward, so I really don't see Pete's being too much, other content other than them eating. As we've seen, like I said just a minute ago, her and Pete's would go eat in the park. She mentioned, you know, one day he was eating KFC, she was eating Chinese food. Hey, maybe we should walk after this, and he was like, haha, funny. So we all know that Pete's isn't really down for too much walking around and too much, you know, other stuff. So let's get to the comments after this. Why don't you get a job or find a hobby? Question mark. Chantel, this is her commenting back. I had a job and ate at my desk all day. I do try to keep busy though. What do you do? How about this? If you keep so busy, vlog what you're doing to keep you busy. There again, makes no absolute sense. If you're so busy, why are you asking your subscribers what to do for content? It just doesn't add up, you guys. It doesn't. This was another one. I'm not going to read a bunch of her people's comments, but this is what Chantel says to a different comment. I have a lot of ideas, and a lot of the ideas, all of them take a lot more effort than I can put in at most times. Now rewind. I thought we were just staying busy. It doesn't add up here, guys. It's just not adding up. Back to subscribers. Do whatever you want to do. We're here. Do whatever. Do if you want to eat. Do whatever. We're here for it. Back to the tail pattern. Back to the tail pattern. I mean, it's just the same thing, different day. If you cared about somebody and didn't want them anything bad to happen, why would you want to watch this girl just continue to kill herself for money on the internet? It makes no sense. Then she comes back yesterday and basically is talking about, oh, I'm so busy. I got to clean out the house, clean out the closets. I thought Chantel was cleaning out her closets a while ago, and that was something she was going to show and she was going to do. So, obviously, she still hadn't got the closets cleaned. Says she's already basically, she's going to pack, they're going to pack her and BB. BB is Chantel's boyfriend, but Pete's is her ex. I'm breaking this down because I have some new people. BB is Chantel's boyfriend, but Pete's is her ex-boyfriend that she films all the time and hangs out with. So, recap on some of my other videos, and then Toad McKinley made a documentary called Canadian Horror Story, and it will break Chantel down, and then you'll kind of know what I'm talking about as far as she goes. She did change her name to the Daily Chantel, but you can still look up Foodie Beauty, and then she pops up, big old sunglasses. She did get rid of her catfish picture. That she did do. Um, Basically, she's talking about how they're gonna pack their own food, and she's already like, oh, I gotta stay busy, so I don't think about room service, yada yada. So it just shows where her mind's at, that she's already thinking about room service. Now, I'm a recovering addict. We've talked about this before. We're not going to get into it and go over and over and over. Maybe one day I'll get into it and do maybe a story time or something. But the reason why I'm so hard on these girls, and I know some days you're probably like, Kaya, you give these girls a hard time. You know what? Anybody can change. The reason why I do this is these girls are a broken record. Year after year, week after week, of what I want to do, what I'm going to do, what I could have do, what I should have do. That's why I do this. It's the same thing every week, every day. If they were starting to change, I would maybe pull up a little bit and let up a little bit. But it's just the same broken record every day. They are not weight loss channels. They are weight gain channels. Sorry. Facts. Look it up. Go back to their videos. Go back until now. You tell me if you see the difference. Amberlynn started at 350. Probably weighs 600 now. Chantel has also gotten bigger. Amy's life journey, we've covered her a tiny bit in the past. We'll step into her this week. They're weight gain channels. They use this for monetary and views. That's what they do. It's the same shit, the same stuff every week. Well, it could be this and it's going to be that, and that's probably no. Do it. Do it. Less talky, more walky. We're all sick of hearing the same things. If you don't want to be a weight loss channel and you don't want to have a weight loss journey, then drop it. Quit talking about it. So that's what's going on with Chantel. There again, she has, she's not back. She's busy cleaning. Girl, you should have been doing this all week. Chantel is probably waiting for the last minute to do it, throwing stuff in bags. And as you can tell, honey, that couch has holes all through it. They're probably living up in the couch. We seen the one day she had a ice cream stick beside her CPAP machine. Come on now. So, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I call it how I see it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Never have. Won't continue to. It is what it is. Let's try this brownie. And then speaking of brownies, let's get into Life by Jen, Jennifer Gwen Ann. And then we will get into our haul. I also have another interesting thing I came across, and we'll get to that in a second. Okay, this is the Galaxy Brownie. And I thought it was so cute, the little star here. Oh, it's cute. There's little stars on it, too. I'm assuming this is I don't know really much about, Star Wars, but I'm assuming that's what this is based off of. If I'm not good with this stuff. I think a new movie came out, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I should have grabbed some water. So, yeah, just your typical brownie, pretty much. I just thought it was cute. Something neat, something different. Yeah. It just tastes like a brownie mix that you would get out of a box. Like I said, it is cutely decorated, but nothing you couldn't make at home. This is white chocolate. Yeah. Just your typical run-of-the-mill brownie. Nothing exciting. Not bad, don't get me wrong, but nothing exciting. So, okay. Let's go ahead. Let's pause for the cause here. Then we'll go to Life by Jen. So I was doing my research before that I got on here and making sure, you know, I didn't want to come on here and give you guys any false info. And I was like, okay, let's make sure, you know, there's not a new Foodie Beauty video out, the Daily Chantel, whatever. It's going to take me a minute to get used to calling her the Daily Chantel. So, came across the title and it says, hey, calm down. Bullying in the weight loss community. Bullying in the weight loss community. Now, this is what this was titled. Cherry Berry Weight Loss. 566 subscribers. So it's a new channel. Now, I was kind of on the fence with this, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to click it. Why not? Let's see what she has to say about bullying in the weight loss community. Now, excuse me. Let's get back to what I just said. This is not the weight loss community. It's the weight gain community. They clickbait this to try and get each year. I think Amberlynn is doing this, and I think Chantel was too. New year, what do people look up? Oh, a lot of people's New Year's resolution is to lose weight. So wouldn't that be a great way to get new subscribers? You know, I'm a weight loss channel. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to click this, see what it says, bullying in the weight loss community. Well, missed right there. It's not the weight loss community. Negative, so that was a little clickbaity. So I thought, you know what, let's just take a dive into this video, see what it's all about. It's a girl. She's talking about her weight loss journey. She says, now tell me how similar a lot of this sounds. I will say some of her facts were okay. It was 50-50 for me, to be honest with you. Again, this is the Cherry Berry Weight Loss. It's Cherry Berry Weight Loss, one word. No scale. She's afraid to weigh in. She'll weigh in next week. Been to a lot of events. I don't know, maybe her job or something. I don't know her. Never met her. Never talked to her. Been to a lot of events with good food this week. It's also that time of the month. Alcohol. I could be bloated. Don't that sound like we got some excuses here already? Like I said, they don't lose weight. I'm kind of going over my notes here. Stopped at McDonald's with their friend, got 2 cheeseburgers, got a stomach ache at 4 a.m. in the morning. Whoa, we got some excuses here already. Now, I will give her this. She did say she agrees. She did say she's Team Amberlynn. Now, this was a weird video. It kind of went like back and forth. So, I don't know. Like I said, never talked to her, never met her, never even conversated. I don't know, but I just thought this was one heck of a title. I was like, you know what, I'm going to mention this. Why we're on the subject. Says she is Team Amberlynn. And she agrees that nobody is attacking Amberlynn just because she's fat. Now, that is true. There again with Chantel. Everyone is sick of the rigmarole. We just said that. What I'm going to do, and nothing gets done. Another video. I want to do this, never gets done. Another week passes by, another month, another year. So, I don't know, Cherry Berry Weight Loss. Good luck to you on your journey, but the video started out a bit rocky for me. It was like boom, 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 excuse in the beginning. I don't know, that's not, but neither here nor there. I just thought that was an interesting title I had to bring up. I'm like, bullying in the weight loss community. What kind of clickbait shiznit is that? Like, What are you talking about? Something about she was new to YouTube and still kind of believed, Sugar Bear. Calm down, little buddy. But, basically said she was kind of still new to YouTube and would believe stuff that Chantel said and etc. So, I don't know. But let's hold some things and get to Jen. And let me calm my dogs down right quick. Go play. Go on. Go play, guys. Go play. Hold on, guys. Let me put these dogs down here. Go play. Come on. Go. Go. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Let me put my dogs out. Go. Go on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry. But they were getting wild. They were about to knock the tripod over, and they was, like, getting too wild. So, oh, my goodness. Go, Shuggles. Go on, Bear. Go play, Bear. Go downstairs and play. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me just ignore, and, we'll get to it. So, we're going to call... God, I can't even talk. We're going to haul a couple things, and then we're going to finish up with Jen. We've talked about Menards before. Menards is like a Home Depot, Lowe's, but it's got food. It's got tons of things. But it's kind of like a Home Depot, Lowe's is what the gist of it is. So that is what Menards is. Okay. So I only picked up a couple things, and I have talked about these before in my videos. So yes, this is a returning item. Excuse me. These cords are the best. They do have, I've hauled these before. Let's go ahead and pull them out here. Let's just go ahead and rip it open. They do have 3 sockets, but they have a nice cord here so they don't get snagged up. Very pliable, they move. I'm not going to undo it until I get ready to use it. But you got your 3 sockets, then you got your 1 plug in here. But these are the best surge plugs ever. Here's the brand. They do have a 1-year limited warranty. I recommend these. These are $9.99. So worth it. I think this is my 3rd one now. So as you can tell, I got a blue one. I got a gray one before I've showed. But these, I mean, look. They're very pliable and they don't get snagged. There's like a nice coating. Sorry about Sugar Bear drinking in the background. That is what you hear. I have searched high and low. I know this is a boring item, but I wanted to show it. If you're getting a new place, you're younger. If you're older, this stuff is great. None of this is sponsored. I do purchase... Excuse me, I'm spitting trying to talk fast. I don't want to make this too long. This is your washing machine cleaner. Comes with 3 packs. Yeah, 3 single packs here. And this was $7. Now, I know you think that might be expensive, but if you do the math, it breaks down to 2 something a pack. Let's go ahead and pop one of these open. But what this does, it cleans, it says superior odor and residue removal, HE Turbo Clean, not a laundry detergent, 3 pouches. We'll open them up. These are amazing, you guys. I do have dogs, like I just stated. And, yeah, you get 3 packs. Smell great. Smell so fresh. But I wash my dog's blankets. My dogs use pillows, believe it or not. They put them by their head. I mean, it's the cutest thing ever. I've never had dogs that use pillows. And I've had a lot of dogs in my time. So... this is great. You do want to make sure you rinse with your highest heat on this. And it just basically is like a little sanitizer, and you get 3 packs here. None of this is sponsored. Like I said, I do purchase all this with my money, but this is a cool item. I just wanted to show you. If you have an older washer, or you get rust, depending if you're in the country, or you have pets to wash, their items constantly. These are great. So, moving right along. I'll put those back in there. And I got a couple things at Kohl's, and then we'll do Jen, and then we will move on. I almost forgot what I got here. Okay. We got some brush cleaner here, and we're going to talk about something with some brushes coming up here in a minute. So, got this. It's just for makeup brushes. Nothing exciting. It's just the brush cleaner that goes in it. This was $9. This was a Christmas item I got. And this is it's kind of wonky. Everything's fell out the slots here. But this was the 12 days of scrunchies and hair ties. So, this was regularly $26, was $5.20, and then I had a percentage off. Like I said, I made sure they're all there, but they just simply fell out of their little slots. So, I was like, what a good deal. I will use these, and I could even keep them in the little boxes here. See, they're in individual boxes so they don't get dusty or dirty, etc. So, I thought that was cool for the price. It is cool. It's got a little hang tag on. You could even find something like this on clearance, and I'm sure, hopefully yours will be in the right, but you could save this for next year. I mean, they're all boxed up, nice and sealed up. Peel off your sticker, and good to go. I found these. These were regularly, $14.99. These are the Laura Conrad bath towels, and aren't those cute? They're super duper soft, really cute. I did pick up 2 of these. I was like, you know what? Let me see. I think my receipt is downstairs. I think these averaged out to be 3 something after what I got them down to and the clearance price. Really super soft, nice and durable. So I was like, you know what? I'll pick up 2 of those. And then you guys know I love my French Bulldog, Simon. I picked up my mom one of these also, so it's just the same thing. Look at this. This was regularly $13.99, and I got this. It was on sale for $6.99, and then I had a percentage off. Is that not cute? My dog is my Valentine. And Simon is, cream fawn, but I thought, how cute. So this one's like a gray, and then it also comes with another one. And I thought, for the price, you can't beat it. But that's how Simon lays with his back feet out. So I thought that was so cute. This looks like Simon right here, my French Bulldog. If you haven't seen him, he's in some of my other videos. And then you got, a little dog over here. I'm not going to unravel it. It could be Sugar Bear. But I thought really cute, soft, nice, just, for the price. So like I said, I picked Mom one up too. And I got those. And what I do is I rip the tag off. Like this year, I'll rip here. We'll just show how I do it. I rip the tag off, and then I have like a little rack that I redo sometimes furniture, and I'll hang this on like one of the little loops for the drawers, and it hangs there. And then maybe when I'm over it, I can break them up. But it's cool. It's like a dual-sided. But I thought that, oops, sorry. Yeah, but it's the dual-sided. You got it on the front. And so, I thought those were cute. Like I said, for $4 something. Picked Mom one up too. You can't beat, 2 dish towels for $4 something. It's like you're paying $2 something a piece. And then I know you're asking me, Kaya, check out your jammies. Got these too with it. They do look kind of Christmassy. You got your snowflakes here. Now, these were the Laura Conrad. These were regularly $50. They were on sale for $20. Excuse me, I keep catching it. These are the Laura Conrad, regularly $50. I got these on sale for $20. Always price scan. Take this here, and there's a little scanner that they have around the store. And I seen there was a men's one, because this is the jammies for families. Like, you could get these, like, the matching set is what it is for your family. They have, like, boys, girls, toddlers, men's. So, I seen a pair of these, and it had a $20 tag over, and it was men's. And I was like, man, I might get the men's. But then I looked, I was like, oh, there's a women's one. Took it to the price scanner. Sure enough, it was $20. I was like, yes. These are so comfy, you guys. I mean, they are just nice. The Laura Conrad, if you have the ones I have, or if you see the ones I have, they have a cup of cheer and they have little glasses. They're more like a sweater. But the Laura Conrad PJs are just, I mean, great stitching, and they're made amazing. So, let's get to Jen, and then I won't keep you guys. We do have a ton of other things coming up to haul. I have got tons of stuff here and there, so we got a lot on the way. But let's get to Jen, and I won't keep you guys any longer. Trying to make sure is that everything from Kohl's. Oh, okay, no it's not. This was what I was keeping my dogs blocked in with. This bucket is good for storage. It was $29.99. I'm like, yeah, right. It says it's for Christmas lights, but it is very nice. It did have Christmas light holders in, but I gave them to a friend because, yeah, see here, it has your Christmas light holders here, but I gave those to a friend because I don't need those. What I liked about it, it has a hinge, that way you don't lose your lid, or if you just wanted to lift the lid, boom, grab something out, close it back up, and it latched. This was $29.99, you guys, and I got this down to $7.88. That I do remember. So I'm like, wow, what a freaking deal. I'm almost interested, like, should I pick up another one? Because they're tiny, you can stack them out the way, but I thought about getting one for my candles. I have an interesting video coming with that. So, let's get to Jen. I won't keep you any longer, and we will get into this. So, like I said, picked up a couple new subscribers, and LifeByJen has changed her name to Jennifer Gwen Ann. She is 44, and she is another weight loss channel that has been on a journey forever. Kind of like Chantel has her dislike to like ratio turned off. Jen's comment section is also like Chantel, a bunch of tail patters, or some days I notice it can go 50-50 different directions depending what Jen has going on. She mentions, I always say this, that Jen wears the same two gray shirts over and over. She says she has a couple of them, whatever, they're not flattering. I'm sorry to say that, but it's facts, it's true. A couple videos back, somebody mentioned that, and she's like, I'm not getting rid of it. We've talked about it before. So it was funny in this video. This is the video weigh-in for week 4. She mentions that she had a scarf around her neck in different clothes, and she's like, these are my going out clothes. I was like, let me be quiet. It's like, is somebody lurking? She mentioned she's gonna play cards, which would have been this weekend. Went to Subway, had 2 Diet Cokes. So that means if you went to Subway, you had 2 Diet Cokes. You went to Subway twice in one day. I don't know. I'm up in the, I don't think Subway with the bread for somebody Jen's size is a good weight loss meal. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not a weight loss guru. So that's neither here nor there. Anyway, she had 2 Diet Cokes. Talking about this weekend, her and Jean was going to go play cards. And then you could tell in the moment of talking about playing cards, she was like, I'm going to bring my keto snacks. Her and Chantel, their minds are always on food. Now, like I said a little bit ago, I'm a former addict, so you have to think of something other than what you're, like, I've been clean for a long time, a while now, so as you know, past experience, you have to keep your mind off whatever your addiction is. It could be drugs, it could be food, it could be, whatever. You have to try and keep your mind off what that is. But no, Jen says she was going to play cards, and then it was like, oh, I'm taking my keto snacks. There again, Wasn't even the weekend, was already thinking about planning her snacks for the card games, saying they were keto-ish. Girl, keto-ish is not a word. Ask your keto coach. I don't think keto-ish is a word. Um, if you don't know, you can go back on a couple of my videos that will explain more about Jen. Jen has another YouTube channel coaching her as her weight loss coach, whatever. It's a keto channel, so Jen should know keto-ish is not a word. Either it's keto or it's not. No movement. She's there again, sitting in the chair. Cards is not movement. You're sitting in the chair. She talks about playing games, etc., rummy, whatever. Playing board games. Yes, in one of my videos, I just showed the game Clue, but does Kaya get up and move? Yes, I do. So I don't want to hear you play games too. Yes, I play games, but I walk my happy little tail around, do what I need to do, walk my dogs, etc. Same like I said as Chantel. It's always what snacks, what food is in the future. You know, as she was talking about going to play games with her new friends or her friends or whatever, it was boom to the snacks. My 82-year-old grandma moves around every day, goes to the grocery store with me, goes shopping, gets stuff with me, goes to dog events in the summer. My 82-year-old grandma, I think, gets more exercise than Jen and is probably healthier, not to be mean. So it's like, I think Jen has this in her head. You have to get out the chair to lose weight. It's also strange to me that you have Jean that just came from drinking and partying to, it seems like all her stuff is based around things, and there's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong here and don't come for me. There's nothing wrong with playing games. Like I said, I just got the game Clue. There's nothing wrong with playing cards. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is here, it's like she's supposed to be on a journey. There's no movement here. It's a weekend and it's like, oh, I'm going to play games and eat. You're not going to lose weight playing games and eating every weekend. It ain't happening. So let's move on. I'll make it quick. Her grocery haul. This is her last video she just put up. It's the keto grocery haul. Sitting again in the wheelchair. The beautiful gray shirt. This one's even stretched out than the one that everyone usually talks. I mean, this shirt, you guys, comes down and it is, Jen, buy some clothes, sweet pea. That shirt it does nothing. And I don't want to hear it. Don't come for me and say, Kaya, you buy this, that, and the other. Honey, we got racks and racks and racks and racks and racks and racks and racks. We are about to do a giant haul. So don't get me started because, yeah, I do buy stuff too. But Kaya also has clothes. It's funny here because, hold on, I done threw everything and lost my place. Says that there's no sweets, but in the thumbnail, she's got a keto brownie mix, 2 bags of sugar-free chocolate chips. What do you think those are? Those are still sweets. 2 bags of barbecued pork rinds, 4 packs of brown and sir sausages, 6 packs of cream cheese. Talking about the chaffles again with cream cheese and butter. What the hell do you need butter for? Use the damn cream cheese. It's just like never ending. I'm sorry. Like 4 packs of brown and served sausage. And then she said something like delivery. Jen, you're not going to the store, really? Why wouldn't you make it a date or a day date? You and Jean go to the store. I'm like, sour cream, mayo, butter, bacon. There was some good food like, spinach and tomatoes thrown in. I will give her that. I will say that. But 6 cream cheeses, bags of cheese, feta, salad in a bag. Jesus God. Can nobody out here on these streets, these weight loss channels, does nobody know how to cut a head of lettuce? It does not take that long to stand up or sit down and cut some lettuce, for God's sakes. It just blows my mind. Plugging Jean's channel once again. So in the video 4, somebody says, "What's up with your security system?" She said, "I'm waiting on the UPS man, the UPS man, the delivery man." Does Jen not get up to check her drawer? She just looks on the security camera and sees. Jen is in a assisted living. So you mean to tell me that you can't get up to check your door? Are you kidding me? You can't well, actually it's not even it's an electric wheelchair. This is the stuff I'm talking about. This is the stuff that makes no sense. You can't walk in your apartment to your door to check the door if somebody knocks. You gotta look on your security footage. Please. She says she got some jelly for Jean and some bread. It reminded me of Chantel with BB when she would get stuff and be like, "Oh, this is for BB. BB's gonna eat this." Her and Chantel have so many similarities. I don't care what y'all say. Only Jen just talks in a cuter, sweeter voice. But a lot of it's the same. I don't care what you say. It's call it like I see it. Like I said, she plugs Jean's channel. Keto haul, but there's no sweets. In the thumbnail, you're holding up a keto brownie bag. You have 2 bags of sugar-free, excuse me, I'm shaking sprinkles everywhere. You're holding up 2 bags of sugar-free chocolate chips. Yes, it may be keto sweets, but it's still sweet. So, on that note, you guys, I'm like, whew, blood's boiling. It's just a bunch of dumb stuff. Like, I just like, it's so like, oh, these aren't sweets, but here's a brownie mix and here's some sugar-free chocolate chips. What the hell do you think those still are? So, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to get triggered, but I just get like so fed up with this. I don't know why, if these girls aren't serious, they just don't do this and be about it and get it done. Anybody... It can be done. It truly can be. There are channels out there doing it. And please don't watch these channels if you're looking for significant weight loss or you're looking for a weight loss mentor. So, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe. It helps me out. Don't think I'm being mean, guys, but these are all things that go on each week. Thanks for watching. Hit that like. Hit that dislike if you didn't like it. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you again. Kai out.